Hello, Chem 9 students, and I hope you guys are doing well. This is Mrs. Hyatt here, and I'm just making this video on behalf of my classes, but also for Mr. Cook's classes and Mrs. Benson's classes. And I'm just here to talk and tell you a little bit about the independent learning project that we're going to be doing to finish off this school year and finish off this distance learning at the end of the year. We know that with all the restrictions that there have been with quarantine and just not being able to go anywhere but your home, it can kind of just feel like we're doing the same old thing every day. And so we just wanted to switch things up a little bit. So we came up with this idea of an independent learning project. I'm going to go through some of the key things that we wanted you to be aware of before you started, but would really encourage you to go through and make sure that you read all of these documents because they all have some really good information that's going to help you be successful in this project. So first of all, this page right here is it's a screenshot of what you might see on Schoology. You're going to have a document that's the learning project information. Then you'll have another document with research topics and some resources. You'll have a third document linked that has databases, which are really good resources for when you're conducting your research. And then you'll have two assignments. The first assignment will be a project planning sheet, and that one will be due on May 21st. So make sure you just make note of that. That one's going to be due on May 21st. And then your independent learning project, the whole thing, will be due on June 5th. So that first one is just a way for us to check in with you, make sure that you're understanding the project and understand what's going on. So I'm going to go through each of these documents right now and just do a brief summary and overview. But like I said earlier, make sure that you go in and you read them specifically and carefully so that you don't miss anything and you really understand what the project's about. So this first page is just, again, a screenshot, just a glimpse of the learning project information, the independent learning project information. A couple things that I want to outline. First, this project has our goal and objective for this project is that you'll discover and learn and expand your knowledge on a subject that matters to you, a science subject. That you'll engage in self-directed learning, that it's productive, and that you'll become an expert on whatever topic that you choose. So make sure that you choose something that interests you because you're going to be doing a lot of research with that topic. Then this outline here, you will have several days for exploring and learning. Like I said, the planning sheet is going to be due on May 21st, and the whole final project will be due June 5th. So we're spending a good chunk of time on this assignment, so please make sure you're giving it your all and you're turning in some really high-quality projects and work at the end. And then this document kind of goes on, and there's more than one page, so again, make sure you go read it. This document goes on to talk about some project rules and guidelines and talks about more specific assignments that you could do for this project. Those assignments might be like a one-pager, they might be a model, it might be a video. So go ahead and read those and it might spark an idea that would excite you. So that is the project information sheet, and that's the first link that you should see. The second link that you should see talks about resources and topics. So this document just will list some topics, and then below it'll list some questions about that topic that you could potentially research. And then if one of those questions intrigues you, then it also lists some possible resources that you can go look at to start your research. This document should not be your only source for research. You should go and conduct your own research. This is just meant as a way for you to be able to get started on the project. The next document that you will see is a database document. So these are the databases that we have access to as members of Hastings High School. And databases are really wonderful sources of information, and they've just got a wealth of information accessible to you. So it tells you in this document the name of the database and then how to access it. So it's going to ask you for a login, and so this document gives you all the login information you'll need to get into all those databases. In this, we've also included kind of what each database is good for. So if you're going to research COVID-19, we've kind of signaled which one of those have a whole section dedicated to that. But then some of the other ones are just good general sources of knowledge, and you can go in and conduct your own research and see if they have some valuable information on your specific topic. Okay, then the next thing that I want to show you, this is your independent learning project planning sheet. This is the document that will be due on May 21st. You're going to go ahead and type right into this document. So you're going to write your answers right in here and type it in your Google Doc, and then you'll submit it when you're done. You'll submit it to your teacher. Your teacher will then grade it, give you some feedback, and then after you've gotten a grade on that, that will indicate to you as to whether or not your project has been approved. And once it's been approved, you can go ahead and start diving deeper into information. This planning sheet is really just meant to be a very beginning point, kind of outlining and brainstorming and getting your brain thinking about your topic. But it's not meant to be an exhaustive research document. That exhaustive and deep researching comes after you've filled this document out and you've gotten approval from your teacher. And then, so that one's due May 21st. And after that point, like I said, you're going to be working on your project, and you are going to work through that, and that will be due June 5th. The project as a whole will be 35 points around there, and it's going to be going into your test category because it's kind of a big end of the semester, last hoorah project that we're going to do in Chem 9. So make sure that you're, again, reading each of those documents carefully, understanding it. Please reach out to your teacher with questions, or if we have Zoom office hours, reach out to us that way. The better you understand this project, and if you get all your questions answered, the better that you'll do. And we're really confident that you guys will come up with some amazing work and that you'll be able to learn a lot about your topic through this project. And we're excited to see what you come up with. Good luck, and again, email with any questions. Have a great day, guys.